Is Natasha Romanoff a traitor, and will Bucky Barnes be able to do what needs to be done in order to save his team from a mole? Well, let's hop into the pages of New Avengers, issue number 6, and find out what happens next together, shall we? Alrighty then, so after the big bomb drop revelation from the end of the previous issue, this newest arc actually decides to take this opportunity to play around with time and chronology for a minute. For starts, we actually begin in the future, where the city of Osaka has gone missing, stolen at the hands of the Killuminati, leaving nothing behind but a massive smoking crater. How did we get here? Well, for that, we end up stepping back in time. We see the New Avengers talking strategy. They've won a couple big battles, taken down a few of the evil clones that make up the Killuminati, but now it seems that all of these villains are working together, which is going to make their jobs a lot harder. The focus in this issue also just so happens to be Clea. She's starting to have reservations about joining this team, considering just how hard-edged and uncouth they all are. There's also a good bit in here too about how the team has no problem referring to each other by their real civilian names, but everyone just calls Carnage Carnage. We also get to see what Iron Apex has been up to this whole time. It seems that he's actually managed to hunt down another Jackal clone while he was in the process of cooking up 2 brand new mystery clones. Also, this Jackal clone just so happens to look like Einstein for some reason. I mean, I guess if you're going for mad scientist, you might as well go all the way, right? Apex wants this Jackal to serve him. But when he's ultimately reminded that this Jackal and indeed the Black Widow that we saw previously are only working for a much bigger, much more mysterious master, he also goes out of his way to try and unmask him and the other Killuminati members' true creator. What's fun about this is that Iron Apex sees the guy's face and is clearly shocked, but we as the reader don't actually get to. Now, once again, moving around in time, we check back on in with Natasha and Bucky. They're taking some time off to knock boots once again. Man, they sure do a lot of that in this series, don't they? But this time, everything is different. Winter Soldier is colder, more distant, because, well, now he knows the truth that the Black Widow he's been with this whole time might not even be the original Natasha. He saw the video that Iron Apex sent him of a Black Widow commissioning the creation of the Killuminati. The saddest part by far is that, though, as a hero, Bucky needs to know the truth at all costs to do his job, but as a man, he's terrified of what the truth might be. Him and Natasha have built a nice, happy little life together, and he fears what this revelation might not only do to him, but do to the team. He cuts a piece of her hair in the night, and it's heavily implied that she knew this was gonna happen, and just kinda decided to leave it in the hands of fate, for better or worse. Now, 2 days after the Osaka incident, the New Avengers figure the only way they're going to be able to find the missing city is if they are able to corral one of the Killuminati members on their own. Enter Guru Strange, who has used his powers to set up a flying sexnasium in Norway that he calls Shangri-La 2. And I mean, yeah, it makes sense if this guy is an evil inverse of Doctor Strange. Steven is all about chasing knowledge. This guy would be about chasing carnal desires. We see Clea being perp-walked inside this dude's inner sanctum by none other than Taskmaster. It seems that he picked up some magic cuffs courtesy of Selene, figuring that Guru Strange would probably have a nice payday waiting for him if he was able to deliver Clea. Of course, in reality, this is part of a much bigger sting operation. Clea takes this opportunity to try and get some information out of Guru Strange, figuring that if she plays along with this dude's delusions long enough, he might end up dropping some information about what the Killuminati has planned for Osaka. Sadly, that doesn't work, as this guy decides to pull out a dagger to play loony cult master for a minute. The best part is actually how Clea gets out of this. Carnage picks the lock while nobody's looking, and when the Guru moves in for a skeevy kiss, Clea fills his mouth with a bunch of magic bees. After that, Bucky unmasked to reveal that he was actually only masquerading as Taskmaster, and the whole team ends up coming out of the woodwork to try and press Guru Strange for information. A little light torture from Carnage might very well have been enough to loosen this guy's tongue too, were it not for the fact that the Killuminati have finally got smart by working together. Evil Black Panther shows up in the nick of time to save Guru Strange. Well, maybe not so much save him, so much as stop him from talking and screwing up the plan for everybody else. Still, for what it's worth though, the New Avengers Avengers like their odds. I mean, come on, they still have the numbers advantage in this situation. Surely they can take down 2 evil clones. Well, what about 4 evil clones as the comic comes to a close, because at that very minute the Jackal's brand new projects end up taking the stage. Lord Brittan and his partner Rapunzel, evil Killuminati clones of Captain Brittan and Medusa respectively, and honestly, I love both of their designs. They're really solid with good code names as well. And so that was New Avengers issue number 6, everybody. Another really enjoyable issue and what is becoming probably my favorite team book at Marvel right now. Sam Humphries really is doing a great job right now building mysteries, showcasing character dynamics, as well as planting seeds and mysteries for the future. Just when I think I finally have this book nailed down and know where it's going to go, they end up completely upending the table and doing something completely fun and unexpected. The art continues to be solid, the action is really good, but more than anything, I think why people are actually feeling themselves drawn to this book is that it's a Marvel Avengers style team with some authentic edge to it, something you don't often get from the main World's Mightiest Heroes book. I know I'm super invested in this Black Widow plot, and I get the feeling that if they manage to hit the landing just right with this one, it might go down as maybe one of the best Natasha stories in a while. Beyond that, not really sure what else to say. I would feel comfortable giving this one another very solid, very well-deserved 8 out of 10, and if you haven't checked this one out yet, you should most definitely pick up the first volume in trade and get caught up. Hey there everyone, it's your old pal Cape Joel again, thanking you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not check out my Amazon link down in the description. Yes, that's right, the Cape Joel channel officially has its own Amazon storefront now. You can pick up a comic or anything else for that matter, and if you did, you'd really be helping me in the channel. So with that out of the way everyone, I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.